Into the final. He's gonna do it. Oh, ho, ho, ho. He has done it. Oh. Hi. Been watching Kipchoge break the record for under 2 hours, 42 kilometers. I mean, wow. Wow. What's up guys, Mark here. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me today. In today's segment, we're doing something a little bit different, something like a vlog and a tutorial, a vlogtorial perhaps. I think we need to give this a title. I think we're going. Let's see, what should we call it? What do you think we should call it? Yep, I think we should call it the learning curve. The learning curve, the LC. Feels fresh, feels nice. Why the learning curve? Let's ask Google. Hey Google, what's a learning curve?
Summary from Wikipedia. A learning curve is a graphical representation of how an increase in learning comes from greater experience.
Alright, thank you Google. So a learning curve is something that comes from learning from great experience. I believe you and I have a lot to learn from each other, and in this segment of the channel I would want us to exchange our knowledge and build ourselves up in everything that we're going to be tackling. And in today's video we're going to be tackling phone photography
from the web.
I didn't ask for that. Go. I did not ask you for that. So today we're going to be talking about phone photography, like I said. And I went out today and I took some few photos, and the rain was a little bit too much, but I managed to get us some bangers. And these are some of the photos that I took. So there are 3 apps that I use. One is Lightroom, 2 is lens distortions, and 3 usually is the app that I'm going to post in. So what you're going to do, you're going to go into your phone, download those 3 apps. Let's get into editing those photos. So what you're going to do, after downloading those 3 apps, first you're going to open up Lightroom. Let's open it up here. Takes a little bit of while. Yep. Then go to your photos. Get the photo you want to edit. I think let's see. Let's edit the lip. Like a good photo to edit. So once open, first thing we're going to do when it's open, we're going to correct the image. That's we're going to change the chromatic aberration and the lens corrections. These help correct colors and perspective. Then we're going to go to exposure, increase the exposure a bit, bring in more color with the contrast. Takes out a bit of light, so we'll take away the highlights to bring more in the sky. Then let's bring in more shadows from those dark areas in the leaves, in the greens. Yep, bring in more white. I think, yeah, let's bring in more white. Bring in more of those blacks where the blacks are meant to be. So yeah, then we'll move on. I think I want a feel of sunshine. Let's, you know, it was a rainy day, but anyway, who wants to be sad? Let's do some bit of sunshine. We shall now tamper with the colors each separately. Let's start with the red color. Yeah, move it to wherever you'd want to in the HSL sliders, this hue, saturation, and luminance. Yeah, I think that's perfect. Moving on to orange. No texting me at this time. Alright, I think that is it. Yeah, that's alright. I think increasing the saturation of the orange brings them out a lot. There's a lot of orange on the road, and I think it really stands out in this photo. Let's make the leaf really stand out. Yellow, too much, just right. Yeah, increase its saturation. Yes. Then luminance, I think let's brighten it up so that it really stands out. Well, for greens on my side, I usually desaturate them a lot. I don't really love a lot of green in my edits if you look at my Instagram page. But if you feel like you need greens, you can increase them to whatever you want to. Yes, I think that is perfect for me. Reduce the luminance. Yes, for blue, most of my edits now, I really do a kind of Alan Palanda edit. I remove all my blues, I desaturate it up to -100 or so. Yeah, I think that's enough for that. Vibrant saturation, no. Give it a little bit of texture, I feel. Yeah, a little bit of clarity and a bit of texture will do the trick. You can dehaze it, it makes it stand out more. But for this effect, I won't give it a little vignette, give it that moody feel. Yes, I know it looks like the sunshine has been taken out a lot, but that's what lens distortion will do. Yeah, so reduce the noise a bit. Yeah. For that, I think that's it. Now let's save this and move on to the next one. Saving. Might take a while depending on how big the file is. Right, yeah, now we're gonna move on to the next application, and that is lens distortions. Lens distortions is just a few tricks that you can add to your photo to make it look the way you feel you want it to look. Flares, rain. For this edit, I think I want, like I said earlier, I want to make it look a bit sunny, like where it was a sunny day and the leaf was probably blessed for me. So I think I'll go with the classic hit, but these are all the flares you get in the free app. You can buy premium and you get more hits and layers. I think let me go with sunshine here, put it right in the middle like it's coming from the sun. Yeah, that's perfect. You can play around with the opacity however much you like it. I think that's perfect for me. Yes, you're able to create a new layer where you can add other effects from these effects that you have here: lens flares, bokeh effects, fog if you will. I don't think I need that. I think I'll add a lens flare just to give it a hit of bright sunshine. I think, yeah, let me see. I think that is alright. Being a bit too much, I think. Opacity, reducing it. Yep, I think I'll bring it big down. Yes, that's better. Yeah, and I think that's the edit. I think that's perfect for me. So it's really up to you. It's all up to your preference, what you feel like editing. To me, that's what I feel is good for me in terms of editing. But there's so many other options you could add. But I think that's a beautiful edit for me. So I think we'll go ahead and save that. Yeah, there we go. Now the fine on that app, I said earlier, is the app you're posting to. Ideally, I post mostly to Instagram, so I think that is what we shall open. Or if it's WhatsApp has filters you can apply, but I don't know if that's where you really post your photos that you'd have taken time to edit. But I think I shall open up Instagram. Yep, open here. Let's post this image. So there's the image. Fit it to the size I need to, and yeah, you can crop it. 4x5 is usually the best. That's the biggest real estate you can get on Instagram. Here it has manually cropped it for me. I'll add a bit of color to bring out the stones in the foreground, bring out that detail, that gravel feel. Yeah, just a little bit of punch. Reduce the brightness just a little bit, came too bright for me there. Okay, and then I move on to, let me see, saturate, move it a bit. Yes, I think that's it. So after posting, it's done, and yeah, that's the process. It's quite a long one, but I believe those small things that you add to your photos, it's what makes you stand out on this platform. Gives you the best results, gets you that engagement, gets your social media going, and yeah, that's what I've learned in the few years I've been doing this. If you have any other suggestions, how do you edit? I would love to know how you edit. Please share in the comments below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell so that you get notified every time I post a video. This is a community that I would love for us to grow together and share our knowledge together to grow each other. See you in the next one. Bye bye.